Hello, everybody, tuning in for the Johns Hopkins versus Montclair State University crew battle. I am your streamer and commentator for the time being. Sorry if I'm not a great commentator. Rather short notice, but you'll have to let me know if I should just mute up and you can just let the gameplay speak for itself. Stream is good to go. Starting off with Zesty Ryan versus Faber on Fountain, I believe on Fountain of Dreams. Foxmar, I think it's a pretty typical starter, especially without final. In recent times, many have started to believe that Marth wins this matchup rather favorably. I still kind of align myself with believing it's closer to even. I think on a stage like Fountain, less people think it's super Marth favored. But the edge guard factor is pretty big here. And that's a first quick stock coming out for Faber. Let's see if Zesty can bring it back at all. I will say when you're starting in a crew battle, typically you just want to get that first four. Anything after that is just extra credit, but starting out with a counter pick is huge. I will say also, for anyone watching, the players likely won't be feeling any of the lag I see. For some reason my spectate is kind of laggy sometimes, so don't worry about that. Unless of course the players complain. But Faber keeping the center stage control. Not too concerned about any minuscule laser damage. Great platform land, did not get another grab off of it though. Zesty gonna be looking for a jab up smash and maybe a grab. Finding it difficult to get off the ledge, and Faber takes another one. Yep, another, and there is that jab up smash I was talking about. One full stock lead here. I'd say this is a pretty dangerous spot for any Fox player, and that's gonna be it straight off the bat. One hit near the ledge, and that is the Fox's stock. That is the difficulty in this matchup. Fox has a lot of neutral play, but one hit by, and that might just be it again. Okay, quick grab, and that's just gonna be it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, he could have just grabbed ledge, I'm pretty sure, but gets the tipper, and that's going to be it. A 3-stock massive lead for Montclair. Gonna have to see who Johns Hopkins counterpicks with. Also, my apologies for any low quality stream in comparison to that of Lucky. This is a pretty precarious spot for Hopkins here. You don't really want to throw in someone else that is going to be losing any stocks. This deficit could just get widened like crazy. But looking at the characters on the side of Hopkins, really hard to say who might be going in here. And it looks like Eddie the Kid is coming on in. Going to be playing some colored Falcon. Fairly strong counter pick by most standards. Looking at these team compositions, I'd say Hopkins is looking pretty weird. They have a Link player in there, but outside of that, pretty standard top tiers across the board. Montclair, say on the other hand, seeing two Sheiks, honestly, in my experience with a lot of these college crews, two Sheiks is a pretty rare sight. I haven't really seen all that many Sheik players across the teams, but the standard with a Marth, Spacey, Puff, I'd say a lot of the teams have that. It's very, very strong roster, all great cruise characters. Some might say Falco's not the best cruise character, but still a top tier, so But characters like Marth, Puff, very explosive, can really clean up stocks fast. So once again, for those of you that missed the first game, Faber took all 4 stocks, only losing 1. 2 very early quick edge guards near the ledge, forward smash, and I believe an upbeat dolphin slash kill. Really made the difference maker. Outside of that, very strong neutral play. It looks like we're going to be doing Falcon versus Marth on Pokemon Stadium. Anything here is huge for Faber. If he were to take the entire match, I'd say that is almost all but over for the Hopkins crew this early on. That's a huge deficit to be making up in crews. 1 SD coming up for the Marth, and we're going to see what's going to happen here. Most would consider this a fairly difficult matchup for Marth. I think even at the highest of level. I don't know why my spectator does that sometimes, but even at the highest level, this is a pretty difficult matchup for Marth that we just saw pretty recently, with Zane almost losing it to SUJ, but managed to clutch it out. The Marth player here really has to make their openings count. Unlike Spaceys, where most would consider them pretty free combos, against Marth or against Falcon, you have to be a little more creative. Huge start though coming out from Eddie. Also, my apologies for any caster bias. I am a Johns Hopkins student. I will try to make sure to keep it all in, but hard not to root for the boys. They were making it difficult to hit these edge guards, and unfortunate SD did make it hard that first time, just dropped a little too low. Pretty big start though coming out from the Falcon player. Side B at such low percent, gonna get crouch cancelled. Okay, some flubs coming out here, kind of mashing in the middle. Got another Falcon side B and had that Marth down smash. Oh, I think he caught the jump there. That's just gonna be it, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's looking like to be it. If Eddie can clean this up, that would be an even match. Faber really looking to just close out this stock. Kind of hard to close out stock sometimes against Falcon. Edgeguard game is pretty strong, but okay, gonna have to clean this up. I loved the option coverage. Still extending this edge guard. And Eddie managed to make it back onto stage. And that should be it. Yep, grabs ledge, and that's going to be it. Faber maintaining that lead. Going to be looking for an early grab into tech chase here, most likely. Eddie, on the other hand, just wants to, get a stomper, okay, or, side B, the Eddie classic. And that's just going to be it, I'm pretty sure. I think he just jumped off of the legend, didn't he? Yeah. One stock though, Faber managed to maintain that lead for his crew, 15-16. That is keeping them in the game. Oops, my apologies. Got that wrong. I imagine we're going to be seeing a Sheik player here. They do have 2, and sure enough they are. They're sending, hopefully I don't butcher this, Croakier. My apologies if I butchered it. One of their 2 Sheiks. Makes perfect sense. Most would consider this a very strong matchup for Sheik. Probably the best out of the top tiers. But, it is an explosive matchup. Both sides have very strong combo game. I'd just say Sheik's is a little bit easier than Falcon's, but As a Sheik main myself, I can say Falcon has the potential to blow up Sheik players. So the one stock lead for Montclair. I'll be honest, I don't really know if there's any standout players. I know some of these crews have, top 100 players, so my apologies if there's a real standout player on the crew. I do recognize some of the tags, but I'm still going to imagine that it's two very well-balanced crews, no standout players for either of them. It's a good old-fashioned even crew battle. And we are going to be going Battlefield. I think that makes perfect sense. I think that's Sheik's best stage. Most Sheiks are fairly comfortable on it. Falcon, not particularly unhappy about going there, but there's better stages in the matchup for sure for them. Not sure if they're connected to each other. I'm pretty sure I'm on the Sheik players Slippi, so hopefully they're not in a game yet, and I'm just capping. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay, some respectable color choices from the two players coming out here. But yeah, I'd say, once again, the bread and butter in this matchup is the Sheik player is looking for those dangerous tech chases. And Falcon's just looking to clean up stocks as early as possible. Stomp knee is your best friend in this matchup. Yep. Taunt and they start. Yeah, Sheik player, I mean, you can get combos starting from 0 on these tech chases. They get easier, as they get higher in percent. But the Falcon player is also going to be looking for grabs. Up throw is an interesting choice. I think most of the time you want to go for down throw at early percents. But any grab can be huge. This might be massive for the Sheik player. Okay, flubs on the tech chase just a little bit, but was looking for maybe the no tech option with the jab. Okay, these unsafe fares on shield. Got to be a little more careful with those landings. Okay, great up tilt into forward tilt though. This could be it. Kind of difficult. Yeah, I need to get that early back air, but an up throw knee is, I believe, true. If it's not true, it's extremely hard to get out of it. Some percents. And that's going to be it, I'm fairly certain. It's back air. Oh, manages to drift back. Okay, and that's going to be it there. Yeah. Typically, Falcon players are almost always going to drift back there. The lag on stage is just really brutal. Huge needle damage there. Oh, and an SD from Eddie the Kid. Hopefully his mental is okay. That is very rough. I'm gonna have to bounce back from that SD. His favorite move just bit him a little bit there. The Sheik's tech chase game is a little off, but the pressure of these aerials is huge, and that's going to be it. A little unfortunate from Eddie with that SD, but Croquier clutching it out with those edge guards. It is, I think it's, if someone reminds me, it's what, 15, I think? Yeah. Okay, well, out of the characters remaining, I don't know who you want to send in on a Sheik. They opt to send in our Peach player, or their Peach player. I am not on this crew. With an amazing tag. Oh, sorry, let me make sure this capitalization is correct. Peach Sheik is a pretty I think pretty rough matchup for Peach, honestly. If you're a patient Sheik player, the matchup becomes really brutal. But Peach definitely has some sauce in the matchup. The edgeguard game especially is the most notable. But I mean, out of the remaining characters, you're not gonna send your Link player against the Sheik, at least not willingly. And Sheik dittos are, I will say, not fun, but once again, a solid lead coming out for Montclair. 3-stock lead. Can Rip Davith bring it all the way back like Eddie did and then hold it? I will say it is a little bit rough here, because even if your Peach wins this convincingly, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be getting a Puff coming in on that counter pick, which, depending on what kind of Puff play style, that matchup is notoriously terrible for the Peach. You know, there is a lot of propaganda being spread that Puff does not actually do necessarily well in the matchup. And, you know, to each their own. The wonderful tag of free. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I did not realize that was his tag. Looks like they're going to be going FOD. I think that's a very good stage in the matchup for Peach. Honestly, that's probably my ban if I'm a Sheik player, but I'm pretty scared of getting down smashed. I think in Cruise especially, I mean, your ban is either going to be FOD or Dreamland here. So it makes perfect sense. I mean, nothing wrong with the bans. I like the movement. I'm seeing some clean movement. Always love some needle turnarounds. And it is indeed true, for those of you, that Eddie's actually the only player. He's all of these people playing. He just happens to play a lot of characters. Their crew does not have more than him. Don't let him lead you astray. Okay, gonna be SDing 1 stock. Okay, my spectate particularly loves Fountain of Dreams, it seems. Love that audio. Yeah, so this matchup in a nutshell is, are you going to get down smashed? And how much percent are you taking for each one? That's about it. And the Peach player just needs to avoid grabs. Which, you know, is easier said than done. I did take note that Peach has a good edgeguard game versus Sheik, but I will say Sheik, Fair, and Needles can make it very difficult for the Peach to recover. Oh, okay, definitely wanted a down throw there. I still think that's probably gonna be a kill. Yep, no jump. Does not opt for an early up B. And the Sheik player, oh, caught the jump of the up air. Could have led to more, but I think the DI was just good enough to get out of it. And this is where the edge guarding game can get good. Oh, does not opt to grab ledge. I think typically any character, you're just going to want to grab ledge against the Sheik. You can call out and go out there as Peach, I guess, a little early, but otherwise you just want to always grab ledge. You can always react to the Sheik recovering on stage. A big thing for Sheik in this matchup is wave dash out of shield. You can get grabs on those hits. A little dangerous though, because if you miss it, you're going to be eating another one. But opening him up a little bit. Oh, that could be a double. No double, but okay, does grab ledge here. Oh, he thought he was going to go flat. Good mix up on that landing. Down air into the back air. Does not clean it up with that up air, but still has a lot of pressure here. The Peach player is the one that needs to make moves here. Gotta be holding these stocks. Getting off of ledge is a difficulty as Peach. You don't really have any super great fast option. And that's gonna be it. Nair going right underneath that Chic Fair. But, yep, that's gonna be the stock. So 2 stocks taken. You know, I mean, this is still a evenish crew battle. Clearly a lead for Montclair with these at least 2 stocks. But not out of the question. Especially with the wild card of Mayfair. We don't know how cracked of a link that guy is. I believe he caught the jump there, so that was a little dangerous, but as soon as the Sheik gets off stage, this should be it. And that should just be death, yeah. So, Crook here still putting in work, I believe takes 5 stocks overall, which is something to be proud of for sure. Maintaining this lead that they've had since the start. Yeah, I think it's 12 to 10, right? I imagine they're gonna send their Puff player here, so I'm just gonna type it in. Unless they're one of those weird crews that just don't like that matchup, but I don't see it. Like, I should give this Puff some sort of color. Nude Puff is just weird. I remember a long time ago, since I don't think they've picked stages yet, and this isn't coaching, but I remember a long time ago, there was like talk amongst Peach players that Dreamland could be the best stage in the matchup for Peach because you have more space and turnips are so important in the matchup, which like makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold. I don't know how much the meta has advanced for Peach players. Okay, do have Court stream here. Lovely. Thank you, Court. Okay, good to go. Yeah, so this is gonna be really tough for Rip Dab. Yeah. But I imagine if he does not take all 4 stocks, we will be seeing the Link. I think Link Puff is closer to even. Okay, quick little hand warmer. I think they are playing FD though. Don't know if that stage makes sense. I guess if you're comfortable, if you're back airs, you don't really care about platforms. But wider stage, you know, gives some space for the Peach player. Right, gonna get straight into the game. But you know, Hopkins has been chasing stocks nearly the entire crew battle, so will Court maintain their lead? Or will Rip Dadvis close it up a little bit? Okay, the Puff already facing with that back ear towards him. I believe we know what the agenda will look like. There is the wildcard factor that a Puff can just let rest rip. I don't really think Peach has a crazy good punish game unless you pull like a Stitch. but kind of hard to like find those rests in the matchup. I feel like there isn't like great combos into it. Yeah, this is just the matchup really. Turnips, back airs. It is hard for Peach to get around and win against the back air, but he's getting some solid percent. Don't know what kill percent is going to be looking like. I imagine you're killing with Nair up air a lot of the time as the Peach. Maybe a fair, but I feel like it's such a slow move. Kind of hard to get in. Yeah, down air up air might be like an actual thing. That might be it. Yeah, it has to up B. This is more back air. Yep. And you know, this might be where the Puff just looks for that sneaky rest. Oh, and that's just gonna be it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the exact thing we were talking about. Well, Court opens up the lead to 4 stocks, the largest it has been. Rip Dadvith did start that off rather strong. Had about a 50% lead, which in floaties, that kind of matters more. But Court cleaned up that first stock and then just rested the second one, like I said. Hard to find those openings. Kind of surprised that comboed. It was like up tilt into like double jump rests, but like wouldn't be surprised if A, if that's real, and B, if you're the Peach player, you're not really thinking about rest all that often. If you're a Spacey, like, yeah, you're thinking about it. Pretty sure they're sending Mayfer here. Not entirely certain, though. Yeah, Mayfer. Yeah. So, gonna be anchoring with Dr. Dick. He has been their anchor before, so nothing new there for him. I believe this is the first time we're seeing Mayfer on for the Johns Hopkins team. He is known to be a commentator for the Slippi League. So not completely unknown, does often talk about Link and their benefits. But kind of a weird matchup. I think, I'm sure Puff still should win it. It's, you know, Link after all. But I don't think it's, you know, necessarily easy matchup either. I don't think Puff really has a whole lot out of spacing back airs. And, you know, Link is just happy to be throwing bombs. Thank you from everyone from Montclair that has allowed me to spectate your games. Hopkins often slacking on that front. And shout out to everyone for watching. Drop Lucky a follow. Does so much with Slippi League. Underappreciated for sure. Allowed me to stream this to his channel. Gotta get that man his affiliate subscribe button. Don't actually know what requirements he hasn't met, but looks like some banter between the two crews. Love to see it. Some friendly, good old banter. Well, sorry, between one of the crews and Eddie. Gotta be clear on that. Everyone else do be hiding. But more about the crew. Okay, we're getting into it slowly here. But, you know, it's not out of the question for Mayfer just to 4-stock this Puff, make it an absolute crew battle. You know, maybe Court wants to make it fancy, go for some rest off stage. Who knows? We will see. while we have the free time, let us add the correct colors. Did the Puff lose a stock? No. They should be able to start right away. Should be able to start right away. Yo, can I ask what is what is the what does it stand for? Okay, I'm getting into it. I will not have much to comment about the actual matchup itself. Wow, he do be rolling though. Okay, interesting opt to start the game with. Grab a bomb and roll like 4 times, but that was very scary. I don't know if... I'm sure Puff has some combos into rest. That looked like it could have comboed into rest, but... Welcome to the JJ. Okay. This is actually going to be a weak a round 1 match. This is true. And forward smash is huge. I will say, if Mayfair doesn't win this, once again, Dr. Dick is going to have to take about 10, 10-ish stocks or so. Which is not necessarily his favorite thing to be trying to do. Puff is at death percent. Bomb into an aerial. Gets hit there with the hit. Outside of Dare and up air, I don't think Nair is actually killing all that fast in this matchup. Oh, another fort. Okay, didn't eat the jump like I thought, but still getting edge guarded. Good roll in. The Puff read the tech in place or tech out. Does not get it, but still a massive lead. I don't believe Link is going to be able to get any early kills on the Puff. Oh, and does not snap to ledge. The Puff acknowledged this and had the down smash prepped. Great stuff. Edge guarding Link is a little difficult sometimes, especially if you're not prepped in the matchup at all. The up B can go a little bit higher. The grapple is a little misleading sometimes. Thought we were going to be seeing a jab reset there, but Mayfair starting to opt for a little bit more projectile-based game. Not really working out, though. He is hitting himself a lot. The Puff is getting hits off of those. And that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. Edge guarding Link is a little misleading sometimes, a little difficult. Ops for down air there. Don't know what kind of crazy follow-up they were looking for. But oh, went for some rollout action. And that's going to be it. And the Puff does fall off. I don't know, even trade, kind of crazy. Went for a little bit of sauce there. Mayfair is opening up the Puff a little bit. These self-bomb hits, though, are costing him quite a bit. But one confirm here into a dare might just be it. But rest is always on the table. We haven't seen it quite yet this match, but it is there. I do not condone the Hopkins slander in the chat. I will not comment on it. And Mayford does at least take that stock at a almost 100% though. This is going to be pretty rough. A couple backers should do it. Nair do be winning though. Everyone's favorite move on Link. That almost took it. Talking about how this was a really hard comeback. Mayfair actually might just make it. Was only taking what, 7%. The Puff up to 100 himself. Got to ledge. Oh, went for that dare. Crazy stuff. Looking for a bomb confirm possibly. And that's going to be it. Oh my. The Puff playing with Mayfair gave him 2 extra chances to live there. But does manage to finish it up. So Dr. Dick going to have to be taking 9 stocks. If Hopkins wants to win this. So after the 1 stock of the Puff, we're going to have to see a Sheik Ditto or a Falco come in afterwards. A lot of talk amongst the teams. All in good fun, I'm sure. I know for a fact 90% of the Hopkins crew benches like 350. So I know in an in-person event, you know, it's looking a little bit different. Don't know what stage we're going. There aren't great stages in this matchup. With Yoshi's banned, it's pretty much just like, I don't know, Battlefield. That's pretty much it. That's about it. Pretty rough matchup, I'd say, as a Sheik player. Sheik has some things, but Puff just has so much more explosive power in the matchup, especially in a crew setting. 1 rest. Kind of it. Yo, does anyone know why this got kicked off of stream? I just know people were looking for a streamer. Or they were looking for a streamer. Was this considered too irrelevant of a match? Okay, we are going to be going Battlefield, kind of as expected. So typically in this match, I know I have really not been commentating. I've just been having a good old time with chat. Y'all are great. So much fun. But in this matchup, I can say Puff is going to be looking to crouch, hit rests. Sheik is just going to be spacing aerials. That's about it. That is about it. Needles are also very good in the matchup. Yeah, there's really not much more to say. Kind of a weird start. She just double jumps in place. Puff went up to top plat to down smash. Kind of weird. Early grab from the Sheik. If I was the Puff, I'd be seeing that and go, I will crouch right under you and rest you. But could just be a bait. Rest at 0 doesn't necessarily have to kill. You can live it. But it is a matchup that both players should be playing fairly patient in. Tilt's gonna get crouch canceled. Puss is gonna be looking for these early stocks, and that should be it. Oh, yeah. There you always just hold ledge. I mean, worst case scenario, you just rest there. I mean, you're not even gonna die on the comeback. Best case, you get up after the land stage and just forward smash. So a little bit of a misstep by the Puff, but still a huge lead. Really just looking to take any kind of stocks here. This is a rather uphill battle for the Hopkins crew. Dancing around the shield. Went for the forward smash. This might be it, actually. Nope. I don't think that would have been it. I think with some good DI. Yeah. If you DI for the up air, though, you're dead there. So that's a good DI. And this will almost certainly be it. Goes for a Zelda recovery. Oh, lands it. You're going to see a plup. Looking to take the stock. Oh, that's going to be it. No Zelda OP kicks. Oh, he's sticking with the Zelda. A little crazy because I don't think you can really swap anymore. I think he'll just get rested on swap. So he's fighting it out as Zelda now. Now the matchup's looking pretty similar, you know, Puff Ditto, this back air city. Okay, manages to get a hit into the swap. And going to take it. Still a huge lead for the Montclair crew. And another loud noise. I don't know the setting. I don't know what Lucky gave me. I'm sure that's like a raid sound or something. Stocks are wrong. We're not losing that bad. Hey man, I'm right there with you. Actually, I'm not. Hopkins mixed team is much better than this Hopkins alum team, dude. Couldn't even be me. Could not be me. Okay, they sent in their Falco Claw. Makes sense. I think the only way you like lose this is if Claw loses this here, and then we just see some crazy chain grabs. That is about the only way I see Dr. Dick making this comeback. Oh, I do need a new Slippi. Okay, I do need a new spectate link. Yo, can someone update me on what happened in that other crew battle? Did the 3 Falcons take it? Was genuinely curious about that one. Okay, we got 2 lazy boys who don't want to share their screens. Zesty Ryan do be a hunk. Cannot lie about that. Okay, we do have Claw. Thank you. Appreciate it, my friend. My enemy. Who needs professional commentary when I can just read chat messages? That is of the uttermost importance. What stage are we going? We're going Yoshi's. In my opinion, I think that's kind of a weird pick. I don't think it's a weird pick, but I don't agree with it completely. I don't agree with it. With FD banned, I'd say Pokemon Stadium is probably your best bet. But I mean, if you're confident with your shine and combos and such off the top and things, I guess Yoshi's might be better. But I think the potential of wall jumps and overall platform movement, Yoshi's just a great stage for Sheik. It's basically just slightly worse battlefield. I'd even argue in some cases just slightly better. But most would say conventionally that Falco does great on Yoshi's, so. Okay, 3 stocks to 8 for the whole crew battle. Claw versus Dr. Dick. We can just see some early Gimp cheese coming out from the Sheik. Some tech chases. Otherwise, Falco combo game is huge. Have not got an opening at all for Dr. Dick. Just some great patience, some great safe play coming out from Claw. Has not gotten a grab. This is actually the first week we're seeing Dr. Dick go Sheik. He's been playing a lot more Fox in these crew battles. Love this. Love the slowdown. Okay, we're back. I mean, Claw not... Okay, Claw finally cleaning up, but really just has not given any openings to Dr. Dick. As I say that, there's the grab. Maybe seeing a tech chase. Oh, forward smash. Don't actually know what input he's looking for there. Oh, Randall kind of messing him up. Combo opening, just following him all across the stage. That should be it. Nope, does not get any shine on the platform. Thought he was going to go for a shine back air. I mean, this is just a rough case. Dr. Dick really needed to clean this up with as many stocks as possible. And that lead is just... The chance of winning has just disappeared. Will he be able to take any stocks? And he gets the one at least. It is a pretty hard matchup for Sheik. I mean, if you're not getting grabs, you're really not doing a whole lot here. It's pretty rough. Likely gonna be it, and kind of surprised that killed, but GG's. Montclair has taken it with 7 stocks. A good crew battle, you know. It was a wide gap from the start, but they kept it close in the middle, and then they opened it up further. Unfortunately, I actually